Jacque, how tough was that Beal block on Jameer? It looks like you're about to take a 3-point lead in overtime, and Beal comes up, gets behind, and they get the kind of scramble three by Ariza.
Yeah, just give him credit both ways for Ariza making the shot. Great flare screen. Someone said a flare for him in the corner, but staying in the play. Give credit to Beal for chasing it down. Good stop by us and steal by Jameer to get an opportunity for us to get a bucket. But you give him credit for tracking it down and making the block.
John, what were you looking for on the final play in regulation, and what did you see with the execution?
Yeah, we wanted to put the ball in Vic's hands, and good defense by Ariza. I think overall we probably would have liked a little bit more attack and a little bit more aggression. See if the referees will call a foul or not, and that's part of us growing. We'll put Vic in that position again, and we'll watch film together, and we'll grow from this. And the ball was in his hands to take the last shot.
There was a big free throw discrepancy tonight. It kind of continues a trend for the 4 previous games. What are you seeing that your team might be settling for jumpers? What are you seeing?
Well, it's a few things. I think in summation, we're trying to be more physical and aggressive on the defensive end of the floor. And with that, sometimes we're going to get fouls called against us. I think what we have to learn and be smart about it is having that aggression at the other end, whether we're putting our head down and getting to the line. We talked about that a little bit. And sometimes we're going to get calls, and sometimes we won't. But continue to have a belief that we just got to put our head down sometimes on the other end and try to get to the paint.
Matt, you guys are up by 5 with about 40 seconds to go in regulation, I believe. How do you guys kind of move on from that? You've had defeats like this in the past, and how do you get them to believe in themselves and make the plays that they need to make in these tight situations in the future?
I think we look at them. You take the film and you learn from it. It's about time and score. I think it's 12 seconds on the clock or something of that nature, and John shoots Wall shoots the last 3. So being able to recognize time and score situations, you do that by playing, by having an understanding of the game, by watching film, and being in the situation again. It's painful, it hurts, but you learn from it.
Coach, Nick went down in that third quarter. What happened, and then how did he look in your eyes in that fourth quarter and overtime?
I thought he was running fine. Came in, took a jumper, looked fine. He had a right-hand jump hook that almost went in, so he was good for us at the rim defensively. He said he was okay, so we rolled with him.
Jacque, you pretty pleased with the way your bunch responded each time tonight? I mean, you're down 15 early and you kept coming back against a team that's really played well against you in Washington twice.
It's a team that's beat up on us in the past in a lot of ways, whether it's getting to the rim, whether there's bigs posting up on us. So I think overall, tonight we played hard enough to win, and so that's a good start right there. You can say that at the end of the game. A lot of times that's a good thing.
Coach, with 15 games left in the season, what's your mindset moving forward when in the rebuilding process? Like, what's the positive outlook you can get out of this game?
Well, every day you have to learn, and there's lessons in life, there's lessons on the basketball court, and we'll continue to grow together. That's the most important thing. We'll take a look at this game, see how we can grow and get better from it. We did a lot of good things to put ourselves in a position to win tonight, but there's some other things that we can grow and learn from.
Coach, Washington scored 18 in that overtime period. What did you see what soft spots in your defense did they exploit?
Well, I think they made threes, so that was one thing that we were really good at closing out and contesting shots early. Whether or not they drove it and we fouled at the rim, or we had contested shots at the rim, we were really good early, and that's all part of having the mindset of just pushing through at the end of a game when it didn't turn out like you wanted to in regulation, but pushing through in overtime. So we'll get there.
Everyone good? All right, thank you.